Committed. This is the CBC Evening News.
Good evening, I'm Sophia Cambridge with this Sunday, October 1st edition of the CBC Evening News. In our top story tonight, Barbados tourism officials are working to attract more tourists from China now that a visa waiver is in place between the two countries. Efforts are also being made to increase awareness among Chinese about our country. Partnerships are being formed with entities such as airlines, and Acting Prime Minister Richard Seeley is optimistic that Barbados will see more Chinese travelling here. And as China marked its National Day, a reception was held at the Chinese Embassy to celebrate the occasion. National Day is commemorated on October 1st to mark the formation of the People's Republic of China. Minister Seeley lauded the relationship between the two countries, saying the close cooperation with Bridgetown and Beijing can be seen across the Barbadian landscape.
The Confucius Institute at the University of the West Indies, of course, the Garfield Sobers Gymnasium, recently refurbished, and grant funding and concessional loans for a variety of different projects, including, of course, the Sam Lord's Castle project, which we also heard about.
Well, Minister Seeley is confident that relations between Barbados and China will continue to flourish
as we explore mutually beneficial opportunities of cooperation. It is therefore my sincere pleasure to not only express appreciation on behalf of all the people of Barbados for this concerted effort at building and maintaining a strong relationship over the last 4 decades, but of course looking forward to further progress and expansion.
And the Chargé d'Affaires at the Chinese Embassy says China has grown over the years with strides made in its economic and social development.
China has already become the second largest economy in the world. In 2016, China's economy grew by 6.7%, with a total volume exceeding 11 trillion US dollars, contributing more than 30% of our global growth. In the first half of this year, China's GDP grew by 6.9% on a year-on-year basis.
Well, more Barbadians are getting on board with the idea of community tourism. That's according to Chief Executive Officer of the Barbados Tourism Product Authority, Dr. Kerry Hall. Sharika Griffith has more in this report.
The Barbados Tourism Product Authority has in the last few years rolled out several campaigns to educate Barbadians about their role in the local tourism sector. And according to Chief Executive Officer of the BTPA, Dr. Kerry Hall, Barbadians are becoming increasingly supportive.
And I believe Barbadian people are starting to see where we're going with this and to buy in and want to get involved. A lot of people are coming to us seeking assistance because they want to open a new business or they want us to come and try it out. We're going into the schools, we're already in the schools, and we will open up. We have opened up the dialogue. We're going to maintain this dialogue with the Barbadian people because they are tourism. The most important product are the Barbadian people. We cannot do this unless every Barbadian understands that we live in a tourism-dependent economy and they have a role to play, and we're not going to just tell them, play your part. We're going to help to show them how they can play their part.
Dr. Hall made the comments during the annual Tourism Stakeholders Parade through the city. The colourful parade started in Fontebelle and made its way along Cheapside and onto Broad Street, attracting the attention of many tourists and Barbadians who lined the streets to take in some of the action. Dr. Hall says the annual parade is a celebration of all those who play a role in tourism, both directly and indirectly.
It is ready to put focus on tourism industry, put the focus on the people who make tourism work as the bread and butter industry of Barbados every single day. And I think that The spectators enjoyed it. We most definitely enjoyed it. Gaia came out in full force. I regret I didn't see more of the traditional tourism workers for the hotels and the restaurants, but that didn't stop us from having a fantastic time. And the rest of Barbados rose up and came with us. So it still made it a resounding success.
Youth groups, including the Cadet Corps Band and several cheerleading groups, featured prominently in the parade, which ended in Independence Square. Dr. Hall says it's intended to show the young people that they too have a role to play as the future leaders of tourism. The parade, along with the monthly Spikestone Sizzling event, signal the end of Tourism and Maritime Week 2017. Sharika Griffith, Cbc News.
Thank you, Sharika. Another medical school is setting up residence in Barbados. This time it's the American University of Interactive Sciences, or the AUIS. School of Medicine is relocating from St. Martin, which was battered by Hurricane Irma. Kareem Smith has more.
Number 9 5th Avenue, Belleville, is the new location for a number of students trying to further their studies in the field of medicine. It's a move that was actually in the works for some time. During the official opening ceremony held over the weekend, Minister of Foreign Affairs Senator Maxine McLean is encouraging close collaboration between them and the Faculty of Medical Sciences at the University of the West Indies Cave Hill campus. But even outside of academics, she believes Barbados can offer the students a rewarding experience.
Being in Barbados gives you an opportunity to experience not only state-of-the-art medical training, but the opportunity to live in a small society which, in many respects, has demonstrated the capacity of a resource-scarce nation to engage the world and to demonstrate to the world that we are able to foster a level of development and quality of life is the word that I would want to use, that is perhaps of interest to other countries as you seek to develop your own countries.
Also in attendance was Minister of Health John Boyce, who believes the move could be equally rewarding for the local healthcare sector. He announced the American University of Integrated Science would be sharing their technological expertise to help with the management of information systems for local doctors and patients.
They're ready to roll it out, not only for the benefit of the students, but they're going to allow us here in Barbados in the Ministry of Health to share this technology and to see how we can also apply that to our practice in our polyclinics, in our hospital, and I think there's a real win-win opportunity in this regard.
Chief Executive Officer of the university, Milo Pinkney, says students migrating to Barbados from their former St. Martin campus are from a variety of countries and ethnic backgrounds. A student population he believes can have a significant impact in Barbados and across the world. Kareem Smith, Cbc News.
Thanks so much, Kareem. And coming up, a news of a shift in the prices of gasoline and diesel.
Thursdays just got beefed up on Morning Barbados. That's right, now we partner with the BADMC to do something for beef's sake. Learn more about quality Bajan beef, the Carmitas brand, and how you can enjoy it from the farm to your fork. If it's the right cut you're looking for, then for beef's sake, watch Morning Barbados every Thursday from 6:45 a.m. It's the beefiest 10 minutes on TV. Brought to you in association with the BADMC.
Do you want audience numbers? Over 140,000 people are watching Morning Barbados and the evening news. 6 out of 10 top radio personalities are found right here at the CBC. CBC delivers the audience you need.
Want to get healthy Barbados for the latest news from the Ministry of Health and tips on how to eat healthy and keep fit. Don't miss it every Tuesday night at 8:30 and repeated every Friday at 10:30 a.m.
Well, the price of gasoline and kerosene will increase at midnight tonight. However, the prices of diesel and liquefied petroleum gas will fall. The new retail price of gasoline will be $3.38 per litre, up from $3.25. The price of kerosene will be $1.41 per litre, that's up from $1.19, and the price of diesel will move from $2.46 per litre to $2.37. These represent increases of 13 cents per litre for gasoline and 22 cents per litre for kerosene, while the price of diesel has decreased by 9 cents per litre. The new prices of LPG are $154.52 for the 100-pound cylinder, $43.73 for the 25-pound cylinder, and $38.65 for the 22-pound cylinder. In other news, breast cancer awareness in Barbados is at an all-time high. Word of this comes as thousands of Barbadians again came out in an overwhelming show of support for the annual First Caribbean International Bank's Breast Cancer Walk for the Cure. Chairperson of the breast screening program, Dr. Shirley Jagru, says the continued support by Barbadians for the fight against cancer is yielding positive results.
I think today's walk is bigger than any of the others. I think we've got almost 20,000 people, walkers. We'll be able to tell from the number of shirts that have gone, you know. But it's been, so far, it seems to be quite a number of people. I'm very happy because you see the awareness, it means the awareness is growing. And with increasing awareness, there will be early detection. With early detection, lives are being saved.
Well, sports news is just ahead with Mark Seeley. Stay with us.